Hey traders, this is MACDaddy Trader, and today I'm going to show you how I trade NQ futures and the indicators that I use to trade it. So first off, I use a 36-second time-based candlestick chart, and I like that particular time series for two reasons. One is I can handle the noise that it gives off while still maintaining granularity within the movements. And then second is I can handle the risk it throws at me. When I enter a trade, it's usually like 50 ticks at most. I try not to enter trades where it looks like I would need any more than that because it's just kind of pointless. And I want to show you the indicators real quick about what we're using to give you an idea of how to use them. So first I have my custom made open high low close divided by 4 VWAP, and that just basically means all these VWAPs are based on the open high low close of each candle. And I have intraday toggled on and weekly toggled on. I got a label remover, borderline decorator. This one right here is a custom made MACD. I have fast set to 8, slow set to 21, smoothing of 5, and these are my colors. And also I colored the fast and the slow EMAs in histogram form. I put them in bar, and they come out as an overlaid histogram as well. I just like seeing that because I can still focus on the bars and know what color is happening down below as I take an entry. Market structure, I just like to see the break of structure, so I have that one on there. Channel mania, this is another custom indicator I made. It's kind of based off the Keltner channels, but I think it's calculated a little different if I'm not mistaken. So what I have here is it's set to EMA and ATR, and this can be toggled to SMA, and this can be toggled to a standard deviation. But right now I'm using an EMA of 21 and an ATR of 2.7, and that really gives me a good data set to work with as far as keeping 90 to 95% of the volume inside those channels, and that's the nice to have with your channels, because that way you can really hope to get that reversion to the mean going when you get really close to your channel lines. I have a bar timer because I do like to time when the next bar is gonna be created. I do have a couple paid indicators on here. So this one's by Monkey Man, and this is his key levels. So as you can see here, yesterday's New York Open, yesterday's Open, current day low, all those are already pre-listed in there, and I really like that because it adds extra levels to play from, and all levels can be targets in the direction that you're going. You just have to, choose wisely. So this other indicator, this is one of my favorites, is it's by Monkey Man as well, but it's the Ultimate Delta indicator by Monkey Man. And I really like it because I don't have to deal with the little diamonds. I can create a color outline and a color gradient to see the strength of the move and not just have to base it off of the growing candlestick. When you have this set to on each tick, you can truly identify when exactly a lot of orders are coming in. So it's awesome. And I also have a Ninjaco support resistance radar. You tune this the way you like it. This is just a simple EMA envelope for the 216. It kind of shows me a very long-term trend of what's going on, and sometimes I like to play off these levels. So in the event this were, down here and I saw extra confluence, you know, I may be wanting to get in there if this line were matched up. I just like to play the long-term trend while doing these micro, mean reversion plays. But yeah, those are all the indicators. And the way that I trade this is pretty simple. Here's open. This is a good example of what's happening here. So you get two opportunities here, really three that you could do, but in my opinion, I would only do one of these because it's a safe one, and I'll give you a second to think of which one I'm choosing. Actually, there's four. I didn't see it. Okay, So here we have an up. We cross this line. We got really small bars and a lot of these divergent triangles coming up. So we know we're having a pause. And we also have a really deep green outline going on here. So there's a lot of buy orders happening, but we have divergence going too. Also, when we look down at the MACD, we have less and less momentum happening. We have decreasing momentum, and also our EMA is getting small. Now, once this EMA starts dropping, and this is the fast EMA, the green right here at the bottom, it starts dropping, and then we're going to go ahead and look at how the candle is formed. And when the candle starts dropping below the open of the previous bar on the downtrend, we could take a position here and maybe set our stop, right above this level right here. I don't know what level that is. It's pretty far back. It would show it if it was live, and you'd set your stop right here, and that's not even but a few ticks, honestly. So it's a cheap trade, number one, and then number two, you can set your take profit level. So I like to use a 3 contract system to take profit. So I'd have one at the first key level. This looks like the top of the 216. So I'd put one, I'd put a TP right here, and then I'd put another one right here. And maybe, well, let's see, that was the moving average. Your goal is to get to here. That's always my goal. And if that's not enough, you could always put another one at the next key level. And so I kind of have these that are here. And obviously, if it were in a different position, let's go look over here. So this one's a little wild. I wouldn't trade open. I don't recommend it. As you can see here, this is not a cheap trade. So if you put your stop here and it just went south, you're losing quite a lot more than just from here to here. This is a value trade, straight up, easy day. And if you let it run, holy crap, that you're day done right there. But this is like, this gives me heart palpitations just looking at this, because you have a bullish candle with bearish delta, and then all of a sudden we got bullish delta with a bullish candle, and we're coming right up into it. And like, you could enter there, you really could, or you could enter here, but there's nothing saying that this can't go back down. There really isn't. And that's a long way to get stopped out, right? So I don't recommend that. Here, this is like one step down as far as a decent trade than this one. This one, I don't like it. This one, not as great either. But hey, at least you get a legitimate consolidation bar, if you even want to call it that. But again, your stop's gonna have to be somewhere right up here, and then you're trying to enter here, and that's just a wide gap. If you have any questions, just DM me or email me at MACDaddyTraderHelp@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.